My name is Paul Druitt. I work for American Express. I'm a program manager in the technology organisation, working out of our digital lab team. American Express is a unique service company that has been in business for 164 years. During that time, the company has had to consistently redefine itself. You could say that the spirit of reinvention is hardwired into the DNA of the company. We are constantly looking to innovate and challenge the status quo. We're the world's largest card issuer, with over 107 million cards issued to our card members. We're the biggest premium network for high-spending card members, and we're a processor of millions of transactions every day. We are also a partner that provides business building services to our worldwide merchant base. Our reach is entirely global, and we operate in more than 130 markets. For the last 5 years, American Express has been at the forefront of a movement that encourages people to shop at small businesses. Life for the small, independent local merchant has never been more challenging, competing against the well-established high street chains, in addition to the ever-increasing number of online retailers. Small businesses are an important and integral part of the local community, but few have the resources or the time to keep pace with today's digital world. Our challenge is looking for innovative digital solutions that improve the user experience of payments and transactions. We would really like teams to find novel ways to influence customer behaviour to help drive support for small local merchants. We want to help these businesses thrive and remain at the centre of their communities. The great benefit for American Express in terms of this challenge is the opportunity to get an alternative perspective from the hugely innovative UK tech startup community. It would be really great to have some fresh eyes looking at the challenge. Technology innovation is driving the company's ongoing digital transformation. It's something we're very used to. At American Express, we've recently created a new technology hub in Palo Alto, a place that, as we all know, is rich in technology talent. Our aim there is to tap into that talent to enable the delivery of products and services that continue to enhance our customers' experience and address their ever-evolving needs. By taking part in this challenge, we aim to do similar here in the UK. We can leverage the agility, the speed to market, and the unique skills that tech startups have. Hopefully, it's going to be a mutually beneficial opportunity. We can learn a lot from closely working with the startup community, and the companies that we might work with get the credibility of working with a leading global brand. So I guess the applications that we're going to see need to really consider the payment experience from start to finish. From the moment that a customer enters the merchant premises, is there an opportunity to recognise, to welcome and to make personalised offers to the customers? How can the point of sale experience be as frictionless as possible, whether removing the need for the point of sale hardware or even facilitating an exchange of personal data between the card member and the merchant that could really help to drive a longer term relationship. Solutions should look to be low cost and low maintenance. These are, after all, small merchants that we're kind of talking about here. In most cases, they should look to take advantage of existing infrastructure in the merchant premises. And I guess any prospective solutions should really be scalable and meet the needs of many merchants or card members rather than just a few. We're not going to limit our challenge to bricks and mortar merchants. We'd really love to see solutions that solve for non-traditional payments where access to typical infrastructure isn't actually or readily available. And probably finally on this point, I should just mention our membership rewards program. It gives our card members a wide variety of ways to earn and spend reward points. And our card members love using membership reward points in everyday relevant ways. So anything that leverages technology and adds flexibility and choice to the payment experience would be really exciting. And I'll give you an example there. We recently began a partnership with Uber, the rideshare service in the US, that allows our card members to use their membership reward points to pay for their rides. The advice I'd give to potential applicants is to keep the premium customer experience at the heart of your idea. The winning ideas will have to complement our vision of making American Express the world's most respected service brand. Ideas should have excellent service and innovation at their core, and ideas should take into account the experience not just from a card member point of view, but also from a merchant perspective. After all, the card member and the merchant are both customers of American Express. If an idea has a benefit for both of them, then that's great. I'd suggest that anyone thinking about taking up our challenge should leverage their own experiences when making a purchase at small merchants. What would you have changed? How could that experience have been better for you? And what small details would make the difference? When coming up with ideas, be bold Think about what could be made possible by a new use of technology. Don't be restricted too much by what you think is possible or by what you think American Express would be open to. I'd really like to see teams thinking about long-term value. A great solution is one that people go back to time and time again, not just once, not just twice, but for months or years down the road. Teams need to give some thought to the process of proving the technology. This is something that's really important, I think. What are the practical steps that demonstrate to us and to yourselves that you're on the right track and that the idea that you've come up with has real value?